Hello, everyone. I'm Greg Luke. Thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 46, I think, of Factorio with the C block mod, where we are once again increasing our iron production because that is always the thing that we need more of, it seems, except for power, fuel, and some of that stuff. So, yeah, we are just putting down more sapphirite production. We might need more power soon, but we are working slowly on improving the power production with tier 2 steam power. I do have some steam engines here, but I guess I put everything else down in a chest instead of keeping the production up, but that's because we need a lot more steel for it, and that didn't seem like, well, a good thing to use our resources on. So I think if we need to increase that power production, we're just gonna go with tier 1 again. We need more pipe and underground pipe. But let's just take a run out here first. Put down what we can. Why is this out here? Not in a simpler setup. I guess it's less space like that. Oh well. Let's just stick with that for now. So pipe and underground is the main problem here, as expected. And that seems to be the case all the way through. So let's go grab more pipe. Oh yeah, and we're working on researching warehouses because we have some storage problems. We're not using silicon yet, so that is just sitting in a chest and it got full. And I guess we don't use a lot of copper either, so that is also filling up a lot of chests. So it would be nice just with a warehouse instead. We needed the pipe most of all. And we need more. I do have some stored in a chest up here, and I guess we're just gonna go grab that. No reason waiting around when we have the stuff we need. And while we're here, and I remember, let's just put these down because we have them. And yeah, here's the chest with a lot of underground pipe. And so we can save some of our normal pipe that we actually need as well. It does take 264 pipe for this. Well, that is what we have, so that's good. I think when we're done with this column, though, we are just going to add another one, so I guess we should bring more than we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we wanted 8 for a full yellow belt of iron. Is that correct, or is that only a full grey belt? I really should save some of these or some of the production lines when I get them. Let's just check again. We are making plate from molten stuff. And let's say a full yellow belt. I don't think that is correct. Well, we should be able to see it here already, actually. 3 blast furnaces. No, we only have 1 or 2. So that's probably rounded up from 1.5 or something like that. 7.5. Yeah, that is what it says. Of these, does that match? Probably. We already have a lot. 48, but we have one line in here that is not for this. Yeah. So 40 divided by 8 is 5. But then why do we have a sixth? I'm not entirely sure about that. That's a bit weird. Oh well. So that is the full thing we are doing. If we have too many of those, do we have too much of some other stuff as well? We need 5 of those. We need, well, 3 of those. That is what we have though. I'm really a bit confused about this sixth machine, how we got to that number. Unless we thought, or I thought, that 3 of those to 6 of those that could stack up uh, and directly transfer stuff. That might have been the case. Are we going to change it now? Probably not. How much underground pipe do we need? 160. So if we want to make another column, we need more. Did I leave some up here? I think I did. Yes, let's just grab that as well then. Yes, we can make some of this, the normal pipe, into more underground. Why is this backed up like that? Because this is all a flawed setup, maybe? At least it's not fully efficient. We probably need to take care of that. But we can do that after we make the 8th Zephyrite column. And I guess we're just putting that down right now. Or do we want to finish the other one first? We need more space for this, so let's finish this first. Also, as always, we need to get some sulfuric acid in, and then put that back in. And we need a couple of those. I'm not entirely sure that the nanobots can keep up here, but we will fix that after. I don't want to sit around and wait for them. Did I not bring any not nanofill, landfill? I guess not. While we are out here, let's just put a radar down. Because we have the space out here anyway. And we haven't taken a copy of this. We just used the blueprint. I am just gonna put this down anyway. Oh, actually, this is not done. Why couldn't we just have run a little bit closer here? Okay, I think if I just put those down myself, we are done. if we connect the power or the fuel at least, and if we put in some filters. I want to get rid of that. Can we make these or something? I'm not sure. I can't do that math in the head right now. Output, input. Did I just mess something up there? Yes, I did. The belt doesn't automatically underground under Bluetooth, I guess. I guess that makes some sort of sense. It's just that when you drag it and go past something like this, it doesn't just override this, but I guess that's a special case for build and maybe underground stuff. Okay, so we have warehouses available now. We can get better repair packs, but we don't have the electronic circuits yet, so I'm not thinking about that. Same with that. Could get electronics assembling machines, but I'm not too hyped for that, so let's not. This is the next thing we really need, so let's work on it. We needed landfill most of all, but I think we also need more electrolyzers. Yep. Maybe some other machines, but I'm not sure I can remember all of that anyway. Let's grab that and more nanobots. And let's store some junk here, I think. We need more build at least. But let's go grab some electrolyzers first. I think that's enough. Anything else? Crystallizers, filtration units. Let's take the exact amount that we need. No, we already put those down. Never mind. Let's not keep those around then. How about the filtration units? We need two. Do we have water thingies as well? No. Well, is it so bad to run around with one stack of this stuff? Probably not. At least not those, because we need those for a lot of stuff. But crystallizers I'm not gonna grab. How about crushers? We don't need crushers, never mind. So yeah, just inserters and pipe. Lots of grey belt. I think we want to limit that for now. I thought we already had actually, but I guess I forgot. This should definitely also be limited. Come on. Maybe not that much though. I don't know. Good. So we can now make tier 2 science. And that requires lead and tin copper wire. Okay. Oh, we need landfill. Let's not forget about that part. Do we have what is needed for warehouses? If we get more steel, we do. Would we rather use silos? What is the footprint of these? I sort of want to try and make one just to see how large it is. Because if it's just 3 by 3, then we could have 4 of those in the same space as this, and it's only a third of the capacity, so that would be more dense, I guess. Let's just see it. If it's 4 by 4, that doesn't make a lot of sense, for me at least. But you never know. Oh yeah, we need to get rid of some of this. Let's have a look. Oh, we need to use more before I can take a look. Can we just reach all of this, please? Thank you. Oh, that is 4 by 4. Okay. Well, we can still use it. It's just not as nice as a warehouse to me then, I guess. But that's probably just preference. Let's try not to die to these spiders. While also filling out the landfill, please. Okay. We needed to put some filters in here. Can we just put in 50, please? Can I store them like that? Sure, let's do that for now until it annoys me. We need power poles. Why was that removed? I'm not sure. And now that we have the space, we can put the rest of this stone pipe in the way. What? Oh, I think that's just something down here. Yeah. Uh, good. Do we still have enough underground? It seems like it. Are we done up here? Looks like it as well. Good. It's the power disconnect. Right here. Good. And then we need the sulfuric acid. And we need groundwater bores. I guess I'm just producing those manually. This time at least. Go on. We already put in 50. I don't have any fuel on me. Good. So now I guess we can look into why or how to improve our sorting and crushing setup, because that is not the greatest I ever did. Apparently. This should be able to deal with everything from this machine. But I guess the fact that we have more of these than we need means that this will put out a little bit more stone than it's supposed to, or than we need it for this at least. And then that can start backing up the machines further forward. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it is just the Zephyrite. Oh, it lacks the output capacity as well. Wait. What is the ratio here supposed to be? 7.5. So that's a full gray belt, and we're merging it with other stuff. I don't have a yellow splitter. We can get it though. Let's just run this in here for now, because I don't like this turn. Now, will this not be able to keep up with that? Because it doesn't really look like that. Well, it should with a full grey belt, but probably not with a full yellow. Also, we needed to get that further, I guess. Let's have a look here. How much slag are we producing here? 7.5. And that needs how many crushers to be made into crushed stone? Oh, we already have that, my bad. 5 machines, and that's what we have here. Yeah, so we need to double that to take care of a full yellow belt. How have we done this exactly? So one of these for 3. So these are not supposed to be here, I guess. That's such a weird setup, but I guess it's just because we don't need a lot of these assembling machines. And I wanted to save a little bit of resources. Just bring that far down there. Something like that. We still need to take up more of this stuff. Because if we only clear half of the belt, the other belt can still be backed up. Or the other half of the belt, I mean. We're not gonna be able to handle 4 yellow belts like this, but maybe when these get upgraded that will change. I'm not sure. For now we're leaving it as it is though. And we're giving this a little bit of time. I guess we do need more crushers. But the ones that we have should be able to take out all of that slag actually. So it should start being removed from the equation. But let's just help it a little bit more anyway. And then when that is done, I hope that everything is running smoothly again and it is a good setup. and we just couldn't handle the output. Now this of course means that we are gonna end up with a machine sitting here in the middle of nowhere. Oh, so the output is not able to keep up with this, really? So the middle ones should always be able to, but not these ones. And we need more power if we do that. Oh, that is apparently the connection for everything down here. Good to know. That should be a lot better, right? Then we're probably input start instead. Yep. So that should fix that problem, and then we're easily able to take care of all of the slag now. And we have emptied, hopefully, all of these machines out. Yes. We're still seeing a backup here. But I think that will change soon. At least if we did something like this. That's because we have a lot backed up on the belts already. Well, we could take the time and balance all of these before we join them into the finished thing here, but if we don't have a problem, it shouldn't start backing up and then it shouldn't be a problem, I guess. And the inserters will always take from the near side if they have a choice, so yeah. It's fine. Everything is fine. So now we're basically producing a full build of iron ore. And I'm not gonna care too much that there are some holes in it, because that's just how it is. I think it's too much work to start trying to fix that part. Well, maybe there is still some holes, but that is to be expected. I think that was part of, well, how I wanted this setup to be. Because this is just not perfect, I guess, that it can back up. But it was the easiest way to deal with stuff. And it wouldn't help to just add another inserter, because this is... Wait, what? Is it actually output blocked some of the time? Is one inserter not it? Oh, we do have two. Then what was it blocked by? Well, it is slowly getting more full in the output, I guess. But again, I don't care too much. When we at some point get inserter capacity, then that is not a problem at all anymore. So let's not start that up right now. Do we have the full belt? How come it isn't full? Is it because we're not liquefying all of this? We might have an input problem there as well. with the inserters not being enough. Actually, output blocked here. And we output blocked here. Oh, we have not connected all of these yet. Dang it. We were just seeing the results of a backup still. We could make this a straight line, but then we can't push stuff up against it as tight, so I guess that was the idea here. In any case, we need to connect the outputs down here. We need splitters for that though. We are starting to lack fuel here now, so we need to fix that. That should also mean that this is basically all done. We don't input any here, so that's why we still have some on the belt. But yeah, we do need to tear this down now and then actually route the fuel down from there. That might also mean that we can go in the front of all this instead of having. Well, we still need it down here, but we could get rid of this annoying cross. Yeah, something like that. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.